Well, hello everybody. Welcome and welcome to one of my map reviews. Um, Today we are gonna go and take a look at a map that has not been released yet. It will be soon. I don't know the release date totally yet. It's made by Rubberburner Gaming, my good Canadian friend, and after my understanding, this map is made from the area where he grew up. So, after my understanding, I have never self been in Canada, so I have no idea what to expect. I don't know how Canada looks like. So, but from people that are actually from Canada, they actually say this is one of the best Canadian maps that is out there, because of it looks most like Canada of the Canadian maps. We bring up the map here. Not the animal. Yeah, well, let's start where we were. We are at the animals. So what you start with is 50 sheep and 50 pigs. Don't have any cows, but yeah, that is what you start with animals wise. So you have a little bit to take care of. You need to make sure the pigs get to 100%, and the sheep too. Sheep are easy, it's just some grass and water, and they will be happy with everything. And if we go in here, as you can see, this is a Google map based, as I have understand. Here taking Google Maps picture and put it down on the map. So it is really good looking, I have to say. You start with field 19 and 20, 25 and 33. That is what you start with. And if we go in to garage, you can see we start with 3 tractors, one T5, one New Holland 8340 and a Puma CVX. Is it 165 or something? One front loader and a bucket and a pallet fork and a bale fork, and you have the JCB skid steer and a bucket for that, pallet fork and bale fork. You have the Case 1660 axle flow harvester and a 14 feet header. You have the potatoes topper and a potatoes picker upper. Your trailer, just a normal size trailer. You have the small horse cultivator, the small Great Plains seeder, and the Grim seeder for potatoes. And you have the liquid fertilizer and some weights, front mower, round baler, pickup truck, water tank, straw blower, and 2 conveyor belts. And this is something just that I bought for this video, so I'm just gonna have a little flyby on this map too. So that is what you start with. Other thing you need to know is that this map is still in beta. It's not ready to it's not ready to be released, and the missions are still not working. If I understand, this is seasons ready too, and you have a few things that you actually can do. There is biodiesel production, fertilizer production. There is a compost master on this map. So multi-terrain, and there are some mud holes too on this map. Let's see, if you just go visit down here. This is a sell point. As you can see, just plain and simple. Sell point, nothing to do with it, nothing special. Here you have the BGA. It's yeah, big enough. I mean, what else do you need? You don't need a fence around it or anything. I mean, it's more than enough to be able to run the BGA. Two silos here, and you have the silo king over there. So let's see. I have just had a brief look at this map. I haven't run around very much. As you can see, there is a river or a lake going through the map. Ditch, I would say, more likely. Nice buildings. What I do like about the buildings, they don't look totally new. If you go closer, you see they are a little bit older. It's not like everything is brand new. This seems to be some sell point for slurry and manure, but it is not shown at the map. David's farm. You have JC Wool and center wheel and fuel cell. So and then you have the cows up there. Sell point for the cows. Visit that one. Bring down the map. Here you buy your animals. But where is the road into it and from it? Is this the road? No, this is not the road. Where is the road? Are we missing something? Okay. This looks like it is the road. But yeah, it is here. It's dirt road. As you can see, here's a mud. There's mud in this. Over here too. So something for the little kids to run around in and jump in. Where are we now? Okay. And then I'm lost. So if we go this way, we should find some roads, I think, to the main road. This is basically going out to the forest and buy some animals. Basically, I would say. But as you can see, it's a really nice looking map. You don't have those gravel roads everywhere. You have the dirt roads, and you have a main road that has some asphalt on it, and that's about it. You don't have all those nice looking roads. You need to go out in the dirt, as you used to are supposed to do when you're a farmer. Just don't have asphalt all over. As you can see, here is the asphalt road. This is the main road that goes through the whole map. It goes from this end up here and up there and ends up here. You have a sawmill over here. I haven't totally found where the compost master is, but probably over here, maybe. We go to this place. There is something over there. Let's go check it out. As you can see, those roads. I like this kind of texture of roads laying between the fields. It looks good. With some tractor tracks in it and a little bit jumpy. Isn't totally flat. Let's visit this area here. This seems to be, this is the biodiesel. So here it is where you make the biodiesel, basically. But I guess you get the diesel here, or maybe the slurry, or digest it, or whatever you need to make Go to this one. What is it? Does it say? No, we need rape. And digestate and forage. Products, fuel, digestate and forage. Okay. So you need rape to put in there. And here you get what? What is it that you will get out of this? I'm not totally sure. I never used this machine myself. Perhaps. Yeah. I would say canola. Basically. But you would get some side products out of making biofuel. So that's biofuel. So let's see. Let's look at this map a little bit better. Do we find any other places that could be something more going on? Let's go up. There are the cows, there are the sheep, and there are piggies. Let's go to the cows first. So this is the cow pasture. And you can see this is a basic 2017 cow shed. Nothing strange with that. And as you can see, there isn't asphalt or nice looking gravel all over. It's actually dirt. It looks good. I think it is very more authentic to reality to do like that, if you ask me. You have the cell barn for straw and grass over here. You have some good storage areas. We have the silage pits over there. And look at those buildings. They aren't new. They look like they're old. The moss is starting to grow on them, and this is a good machinery shed. Or just stack bales in here and such. And this is like more like a machinery shed. This seems to be the milk pick point. Pick up the milk from there. So that's the cow area. Let's go over to the chicken. They are here. They're running all around the all over the farm here. And you have the most of the machinery over here, as you can see, baler. You have a seed maker over here too. You will need liquid fertilizer and some corn or no wheat or barley. Go for the most cheapest ones to produce seeds from. It's easiest to do is just go to the pricing list and see what is going to be the cheapest. So it seems like we have some bales too. As you can see, there are some grass bales here, and those look like we can use. This seems to be a pig weight. This is just for a show, I think. Don't think you can weigh the pigs yet in this farm, in this game. I wonder where do we... No, this is a sheep. Sorry, this is not the piggies. This is sheepies. Sorry. So this is where the pallet will spawn, and here you will put the sheep in the pasture. Run around over here. Where do we feed them? Maybe on the other end there? Probably. Here we have some old tractors and trucks. Looks good. Nice to have some old containers and old wheel loader and all stacked in the back. Oh yeah, Here you have the water trough. Looks like water trough. Yes, this is the water trough. Looks like there is water already in there. But where is the feeding trough? That's the big question. Need to find the feeding trough. Where is that? Have I missed it anywhere? Didn't think so. Huh. This is a little bit strange. Am I blind? Or is the feeding trough... Yes, I am blind. It's right over here. It's right over here. It's just in the grass, so I couldn't see it. So you feed the grass in here. Most of the machinery is already here, as I said before. Those tanks over here, I'm not so sure what they are about, but I think that it would be for liquid fertilizer, if I understand it right. But I have no idea actually. It doesn't really say what it is for. So we have looked at the cows and the sheep. Just let's run over to the piggies. Here are the piggies. Yeah. So here you will give them the straw. Here's the slurry tanker. Water trough, and the feeding trough is over there. Yep. And then you have everything you need for the piggies, and of course the manure pit. This wall is a little bit floating. Maybe should have leveled it a little bit more, the ground under. But maybe it's supposed to be like that. Who knows? It's not me that made it. It's all Rubberburner's head that has been running around on this map. So here we have another machinery set. This is probably where you will store your potatoes. That's why this conveyor belt is here. So you can store your potatoes. And probably sugar beets here. Yeah. But this one looks really new. This looks like a generator. Yeah, it is. We have some straw bales over here. It seems to be that you can use those too. So you have some stuff to start with. You have the straw blower over here and the skid steer. And you have even pig food to start with. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 pallets. So yeah. Not that you start off with 150,000, I think, and in money you even have a lot of stuff to start with. And you can even shoot some hoops. Did I went in? I don't know. Alright, come on. Pick up the ball. See if we can hit this basket. Ah. Wasn't close. Woo! And the ball got stuck. Have some fun with the hoops. Yeah, well, that's enough. So you have some shelves to put your implements in. You can even use it for pig food. Put the pig food in there. You have this place to fix your machinery and even do some changes on them. It's good to have that in here, so you drive in there to do that. Let's see, that's that. Wonder what this is. But I'm wondering where he had put that compost maker. This is a sell point. And this is the where you sell the fuel. Yep. Oh, this is this fuel cell, probably. Off-road fuel, diesel, and sawmill. Let me see. Where could that compost maker be? It isn't very obvious though on the map. I mean, this one I could understand was obvious, there was something over there in the forest, but I can't really see where there's any area like that for the compost maker. Just looking here a little bit, try to... Where's it? Janice wool. This is the wool pallet cell. Yeah, we can even sell... No. This is just for show. Okay. Here we have a church. Yeah, it's just those buildings over here. Yeah, here you will can sell eggs. This seems to be just a drive-through hall, nothing special. House. This looks like something you could cut. I don't know. This may be make wood chips out of. So let's see. Let's jump into our little robot helicopter, whatever you want to call it. Drone. That should be enough, I think. Or we want to go higher? Yeah, probably a bit higher. There. Let's turn around. The sawmill is over there. What else do we have around here? There is the shop. Right down there. We have a sell point. Fueled the diesel. Sell point. So let's see if we go... A little bit in this area. I think I see where the compost maker is. Here it is. Just beside the shop. You look there, by field 5. So as you can see, it's a very nice looking map. Have a little flyby. Looks very natural, just like in real life, I would say. I do like it a lot. There is a lot of forest. You can do a lot of forestry. You're not gonna do a lot of flying over the forest. You try to go over those areas that basically are most important. Let's go over that field there. But I noticed something different with the drone today than from my previous video I did. It's easier to fly it now than it was before. Maybe I did something wrong in the other video. Who knows? This is actually a fairly big field, as you can see. So this is field 3. This is one of the biggest fields. Let's keep on going down there. Very nice looking forest all over the map, a lot of trees. I mean, Rubberburner must have been clicking his mouse to death by putting all those trees down. We have some water in the forest. This actually looks good. You're gonna be cutting trees like a crazy person if you're gonna earn some money on this map. But maybe it is very much forest there in that area in Canada. I don't know. As I said before, I have no idea how Canada looks like. But from my understanding, this is most authentic, best looking map for Canada that is out there from Canadians' point of view. Seems to be a grass field over here. I like the layouts on the fields. But that field I didn't understand. Could have just gone straight over there, except having that little dip in there. But that could be a reason from Google Maps why it is like that, because maybe this is a wet area that you can't actually go into with a machinery, and that's why it looks like the shape of the field is like that. I mean, for being a first map from Rubberburner, I have to say he have done a great job. I do really like what he have done. And you don't have directly a town on this map, because this is like out in the country. You're not living next to the city or the town or whatever. You have like miles to the nearest town, and you're living out in the country. I mean, that is what I'm used to from Iceland. I mean, not miles and miles. We had 25 kilometers to the nearest shop to buy just to buy a toilet paper and such. So I mean, this being a farmer isn't just being right into the city. I mean, there are many farmers that don't even go to the town except just once or twice a month to buy the things that he needs for food and necessaries for the farm. So I do like this map. It's a really nice looking map, and even the surrounding area he has put out on a surrounding area. It looks very good. Wish I could turn off the sound on this little flying by from this robot or drone. Here we have a fairly sized field. What field number is that? 24, yeah. I mean, those aren't small fields. They are medium, big sized maps, fields. There we have the BGA, where we jump over to in the beginning. We have the cemetery over there. That's actually something that I haven't seen before. That is a new thing, actually. We have houses all over, small houses. There's the cow farm and the sheep farm right up above there. Let's take a wait a second. What is over there? What do we have over here? Oh, it seems to be a bale stack. Straw bales or so. I wonder if that is something that you can use, or it's just for show. Let's go check it out. No, you just wait first. Yeah, it's just for show. Needs plastic over it. I'm gonna do a little flyby over the animal place. Could go a little bit lower. Here the cow area. Don't need to be that high. But I do like what Rubberburner has done with the animals. He has made put the water troughs inside where the animals are, so they are drinking inside the. You don't need to go all the way to the fence to drink. It's actually a nice idea. And the Canadian flag is over there. Wouldn't be a Canadian map without the Canadian flag. And I like that idea with that building over there with the other shed on top and the concrete down, and you have another shed right under it. Just have to, well, we'll take a look at it a little bit later. So this is how the sheep farm or the main farm looks like. All the chicken running around. Take a run over the pig farm too. This is field 20 that we own. Starting to get close to harvest. Maybe need to fertilize it. And as I said, multi-terrain. Some mud holes here and there. So you can do a lot of different things. And of course a lot of forestry. As you can look at the forest and the trees, they are, most of them are very good, big. So most of them are really close to finished grown. So you're gonna earn a good money out of them. Here are the piggies. There is some storage system. Very American-like, but Canada and America are close, so you have that auger, chip into the auger, and that will fill the silos. Let's go over to that area over there. I was just checking because last time when I did a video with this, it went up to 90 kilometers per hour. So I don't know what is different on this. Maybe this was some kind of mod conflict or something. Here you have some grass field that you can cut probably. Field looks like the plants are withered. So basically the rest is forest. This is a very big field. Be nice doing that field. Think about plowing that with a 2-furrow. Jesus, I would rather go in cut down trees than doing that with a two-furrow. Who knows? Maybe somebody out there do like it. I don't know. Big field. Well, tonight, maybe Johnny tell us all about his stories when he was plowing as a boy with a two-furrow, an old tractor, long time ago. I mean, that was before the war. Who knows? So yeah, this is what you are gonna be expecting. A very nice looking map by Rubberburner Gaming from Canada. And I have to say, this is very different from anything else that I have seen in map making from 2017, from when 2017 came out. I don't even have seen nothing like it in 15 either, or 13. So really nice touch to everything else that we have seen. I would say this is more like closest to reality. Don't have all the fancy stuff around the farm. You don't have 30 different cell points. Have the main cell points at the closest, not closest always. You maybe sometimes need to drive miles and miles to be able to get rid of your grain in some areas. So yeah, I do like this map. Definitely gonna give it a try myself when it will be released and finished product. But I won't be doing anything until it is finished product, I would say. Let's see if we can land this without crashing. I mean, last time when I tried this, it didn't go very well. Basically went downhill. Ended up like needed to reset the drone. There we go. There was one thing that I wanted to look at before. It was this building down under here. There was some writing on it on the sides that I... What is this? Ooh, that's cool. This is more like for potatoes. Down under the ground. Cool. Never get warm inside here because it is supposed to be... Oh, that does not look very right, I would say. That beam coming down, supporting the building upstairs. But who cares? This is cool. Does this one work? No. Doesn't look like it. So, I really hope you enjoyed this. I had fun. A lot of fun. And after my understanding, this is gonna be on PCSG, this map, when it will be released. FSUK, even he was talking about Mod Hoster, all those main sites, it will be available for download. So, if you really like this and liked what you have seen, definitely download and play, because this is a very nice looking map. But I really hope you enjoyed this little run around this map, and of course press the like button. We do like stuff like that. And subscribe if you haven't. And thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.